Hi, I'm Jennifer Harsha Carroll, and I'm very excited today to announce a brand new biography of Earl A. Young. I'm here today with the primary author and writer, David Miles from the Charlevoix Historical Society, and also Trevor Dotson. The book is called Boulders. It is the life and creations of Earl A. Young in Charlevoix, Michigan. It is one of the kind, and we are about to tell you much more about it. And first, I'm going to turn to Dave. Can you please tell us how the book came about?
The book came about in 2018 when it was realized that we didn't have a biography of Earl Young, who was one of Charlevoix's main attractions. So we got the approval of the Charlevoix Historical Society Board of Directors to go ahead with this, and we started in January of 2019. It took a total of 13 months to complete it. And Jennifer, you were on the original editing team, and I asked you to be because you are the grandniece of Earl's wife, Irene Harsha Young. And you brought in the family vibe, shall we say, and made an enormous contribution beyond that of your own credentials as an editor.
Thank you, Dave. What makes this book so special is all of the new information that we were able to understand or be introduced to about the arc of Earl Young's life, as well as, of course, his wife Irene and family. Can you tell us more about how all that came to be?
Well, it seemed to be like an aligning of the planets here. Everything started to come in at once. We got tremendous donations from members of the Young Society. And I also did a lot of research for my own programs on Earl. So everything sort of came together, and we finally able to assemble all the information that we needed to get this biography off the ground and running.
It is really beautiful, and there are so many photos that help tell the story. Can you tell us about how the photos came to be as well?
There are a total of just under 400 images in the entire book. So we used three resources: our own photo documents. We used our own resources here at the museum. We had a photo file on Earl, and then came in a tremendous donation that included many of the pictures that Earl took in the early part of his career. And then Mike Barton, who has his own work done on Earl Young, and he allowed us to use several of his photos that he hadn't used in his own publications, plus a selection of those that have been.
It is really an incredible story when you put it all together. And can you tell us why this is going to be of such interest, both to people who know the family and are familiar with his beautiful structures in Charlevoix, but to visitors from around the globe?
To the people of Charlevoix, it's going to become a very good resource for their visitors who come here, and they're often shown the Earl Young buildings, and they will then be able to read all about them. And for the people who are coming to Charlevoix, many of them only to see the Earl Young creations, they will now have a resource to take back with them to discover exactly what it was about these buildings that they saw.
The magic.
The magic of Earl Young.
Thank you, Dave. Trevor, you helped enormously with the research, and your own expertise in historic preservation and research really made some of the details pop for us. Can you tell us a little bit about the research used to make sure that this was so accurate and well documented?
Sure. First, we of course looked at our own resources that we have here at the museum that we've gained throughout the years from donations from people. So we dug into those things that we already had here in our archives, and we even found more things than we thought. And then from there, we also got assistance from some of the descendants of Earl and Irene, who came and spoke to us here at the museum, gave us some oral histories, and also provided us with some of their own family papers that they allowed us to read through and document and scan. And then we did a deep dive into the Charlevoix newspapers, the Charlevoix Sentinel and the Charlevoix Courier, which are available online for research through the library's website. The books will be available for person starting May 29th, where we will have a front porch book sale and signing here at the Harsha House Museum, located at 103 State Street. The signing and sale will be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
All right. Thank you again, all. We're extremely excited to offer this in-depth biography. It is available through the Charlevoix Historical Society at the Harsha House, and that is at 103 State Street in Charlevoix, Michigan. And again, more can be found on the website at chxhistory.com. Thanks all.